I'm gonna have to get up for it. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is sunny here, and I think it's actually warm out, but we are turning into fall. We are turning into fall. Okay, I'm done. Today has been a video, a year in the making. If you know what I'm talking about, it has nothing to do with my hair. I am finally done my Victoria's Moon diamond painting. Yeah. If you want to know all the information about painting, I do have a previous video. I'll put it in the card whichever corner it comes up in. And I will leave the link in my description as well. It was gifted to me to make the first video, and I am doing this video all on my own, just so you guys know what it looks like and all my thoughts on it. It did take me almost a year, if not a year, to finish it, but it is done. It was big. I don't know. I actually want one bigger, but anyway. So, are you ready for it? I don't think you're ready. Let's show you the final product. I'm gonna have to get up for it. This is, like, you can't even see it. Here we go. This is the final product. Look at that. It is a full drill canvas. Like, look at that. That's insane, right? Like, that's insane. I'll bring you guys closer to show you. And then there's some of the vehicles. So that is what the finished one looks like. I can't believe I finally finished it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll let you know once I figure it out. I'll probably frame it and put it somewhere. Let's talk about specifics. I believe it is double-sided tape. That's what it's called, right? It definitely is not poured glue, but it does stick really well. I didn't have too much popping off. The only ones I did are certain colors, which I'll get into later to show you guys what I mean. But overall, it was actually really good. And it surprised me because sometimes you get these like smaller brands and they're not the greatest. But honestly, it was really good. The only problem I had, truly, was right at the end. I literally only had like one little section left. And this like broke me. I didn't touch it for weeks actually. So as you know, this came over it to protect the stickiness. So my sister needed my help, so I put this back, the right side, so the waxy side down, so it doesn't stick. And when I went to go pull it off, this happened. It got stuck to the canvas. And it made portions of my canvas not sticky anymore, and I couldn't get that layer off of my canvas. So I literally put down my canvas and I was like, I can't do this right now. Because I was so upset because I was so close to finishing it. And then I came up with a plan. Granted, that shouldn't happen at all. I'm not sure why it happened, but it did. I used Gorilla Glue for those pieces to stick them down. So those things are never coming up. Which was fine. You can kind of see the glue because we have the white one, so it dries white instead of clear, but you can't really see it. You'd only be looking really close to be able to see it. And that's the only issue I had with the stickiness, was when that happened. I did find that because I don't have a specific area to do these were on the kitchen table, when it would be folded over, drills would start to pop off where the fold is, obviously. Like, we didn't fold it and then like flatten it, it was just kind of folded. So I definitely had to lay it out, and it is a big piece. It's 50 by 70. So it is a big piece, but we got through it. I stuck all of them down, and once I didn't keep folding it, it was perfectly fine. Things didn't start popping off. I am going to show you how many diamonds I have left. We have some from every color. We did not run out of drills at all. We actually have quite a few left. So literally this entire thing is filled with drills still. Like, it is all just packed in there. The only ones, these drills are actually very good. When I first looked at them, I was like, oh, okay, because I wasn't that experienced in diamond painting. I've watched a lot of videos since then, and I've learned what's a good drill and what's not. These drills are pretty good. Some of them do have like little indents on the bottom, but I found they still stuck to the canvas, which is what you want. The only drills I had a bigger issue with was the number 24 one, which is like the light purpley mauve color. A lot of them are bigger. They're like thicker, and by pop I mean they stick out further from the canvas than the other one. So it was kind of hard because like they were more visible, if that makes sense. So you could stick them down and they'd stick, but then because they were thicker, they'd pop off easily. They pop off easier than the other ones, if that makes any sense. That was the only real one that I had an issue with. These plastic baggies, some of them ripped on me, which is fine because, well, I had it for a year and only a few ripped on me. But that was the only real package of drills that weren't the best performing ones, but the best other ones were great. They stuck on there, they tended to work. I did find a lot of like little debris type ones where they're not full drills, or it's just like a piece of a drill, like the edge got caught in it and came in with the bag. But there's so many extra ones that it's not like a worry. So that is pretty much all about this canvas. Now let's go into things that I've learned. The bigger ones take a lot of time. Granted, I didn't touch it for months on end at some points. But I definitely need like an easel type of thing because I was like hunched over my table and my neck would hurt, which would make me get up and not do it and then come back, and like it was just a wishy-washy thing. So I definitely need an easel, and the bigger ones are harder, but they have so much detail in them. I think this one's almost too big for the picture, but then because when I first started it, I was like, what the heck is this? And then as I kept going and I stepped back from it or looked at it through a camera, I was like, oh, I see it now. It's not just like a bunch of different colored drills. It definitely comes together, so if you're like, oh my god, just wait. Just wait, keep doing it, and you will probably see the proper photo. This one was probably a bit too big, but it looks gorgeous once it's finished. So, the bigger, the more detail is essentially what it is. I do want to keep doing diamond painting. I actually have a peacock I have to finish. I'm not even sure where the drills are for that one. And I have a smaller one that my sister gave me for Christmas last year, so I'm going to be doing a video on that one as well. Probably a time-lapse. I tried to do a time-lapse with this one, but then it just kept taking so long that I just couldn't. That would have been pretty cool to see the time-lapse of this one, but it is what it is, unfortunately. I had fun doing this. It was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it in the end. I'm so thankful for Victoria's Moon for sending it to me, and I would definitely go check it out. I'll just put it all below so that way you can go check it out. I know Victoria's Moon has paint by numbers now as well, so you can also check that out. And yeah, I'm just so excited it's finished. Ugh. If you head over to my Instagram, that's where you'll see how I frame it and everything as well when I do that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you do subscribe to my channels for all sorts of videos, usually once a week. And make sure you head over to my Instagram and follow me there because I tend to put a lot of notifications about my channel over there. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. And I hope you're enjoying your day, whatever day you are watching this on. And I will see you next week. Bye.